regardless of what you are going through, don't let your circumstance reflect or change who you are. Remain truthful to yourself, because sometimes circumstances can change your attitude towards people.
So who has been your biggest influence in your life?
I would say my parents, my mom and my dad. Like my parents have been immense. Like they've been my pillars of support. Like I'm privileged to have parents who care about me and will do everything in their power to make me a better person. Like they've been there to encourage me, to support me. I don't have the parents who force me to be who I'm not or force me to make choices I don't want to. Typically, they listen to my decisions, they encourage me. If I'm going down the wrong path, they'll bring me gently towards the right path, but otherwise they don't force me to do what I don't want to do. And it's something I really appreciate. Like my dad has just taught me the importance of being there for your family. My mom has taught me the importance of being there for your family and just giving your best. Then I would say my brothers, I have 3 elder brothers, they've really been a source of encouragement, just showing me mistakes and pitfalls to avoid in life. So I would say my parents and my brothers.
Okay, so what would this influence do to you, even as you grow older?
I think the one thing I would take from my parents' support is just encourage other people around me. Just help them however they need help. Just see the best in them. And not be mean, just be kind and gentle and helpful.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Who has been your biggest influence?
Okay, my parents have been my biggest influence because right from as long as I remember, they have always been there to support me, support my dreams, but also push me, challenge me, encourage me, and support me both financially, emotionally, etc. to follow my dreams. My mom, I'm a Christian, and so my parents are both Christians, and so like, of course, the Bible and just having a relationship with God also impacted the trajectory of my life and the influence that they had on me. And so I feel like there are a lot of opportunities that I've had as a result of that influence, both spiritually and physically, and as well as financially as well, emotionally too, so yeah, that would be my response. My parents have been a great influence in my life, and the Bible as a result.
So with what you've gotten from your parents, what would you say or tell people, based on your experience with your parents, based on the fact that your parents influenced you? What would you, outside display?
So the thing is, I recognize that like not everybody has relationship with their family, and so family goes beyond biological family. You can have like other people that are your support, and so for me, I want to be the support to people that feel comfortable with me and people that feel close to me outside of my family. But I also recognize that like I have my family, I have my parents, and that was great, and I value that. And so people that have relationships with their family, make sure you enjoy that, and if you don't, you have other people that you call family that may not be biological, so you can as well try and enjoy that, but also try and be someone else's family and someone else's support, because you never know what influence you're going to have on people, or what seeds you're sowing and where it will grow.
Thank you so much. Being the biggest influence on your life?
The most influential person in my life would be my mom.
Why? What do you?
She's very selfless.
Wow.
Regardless of whatever she's going through, she's always giving and giving and giving and giving. So I guess it's actually taught me to be selfless as well, like a good giver. So I could say that I'm more of a giver because of my mom. She's loving, she's tough, does not hide her emotions, tells you the truth, and She's had the most impact on my life, really.
So with what you have gone through, like watching her, especially her inspiration concerning your life or towards your life, what would you say or tell people?
To tell people, this is what I'm going to say, that regardless of what you are going through, don't let your circumstance reflect or change who you are. Remain truthful to yourself. Because sometimes circumstances can change your attitude towards people, right? Or other person's behavior can change who you are, but just remain true to yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
pretty
it.
much.
So who has been the biggest influence on your life?
So the biggest influence in my life is definitely my dad.
Why your
And
dad?
Why my dad? Because he kind of shapes the way I look at the world, and he's very polite, very hardworking, and he just inspires me to be the best man I can be. Yeah.
So what exactly has he told you that
It's
inspired you
it's
to
not,
want to do better
yeah,
in
yeah.
life?
So it's not really like telling me, it's more like showing me. So the way he treated my mom, the way he's treated people around him, the less fortunate, and the biggest thing for him was he's very focused on, you know, like the future and how you plan things to get there. So that has led me to take the right paths in life, like getting the right education, focusing on education, and doing the right things until where I am right now. So I wouldn't be here without him, and also my mom. So it's yeah. So
What would be your advice
my advice to
anybody
anyone, just be
based on what you have experienced from your dad?
I'd say just be genuine and empathetic. Think about other people, and that's going to, like, helping other people makes you just brings the best out of you.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So who has been the biggest influence in your life or on your life?
My father, my dad.
Why do you say so?
Because my dad has been doing everything. Like, he has been able to see ahead of me. So whatever that I have to do for myself, it's like he had foreseen that kind of stuff before I even came to do it.
So what about your mom?
My mom has been so nice, but unfortunately I didn't live with her for like 14 years. I was living with my dad. She was living elsewhere, so she was kind of nice, but I didn't live with her too much. So
That means they were like separated and all.
they were.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.